Hey there, dear Pisces. Thank you for visiting Tarot Lumination. I'm doing a little special here because of the new moon eclipse coming up in Pisces. It's such a big deal for everyone that I felt obliged to say something. Now, a little disclaimer here. I'm not a professional astrologer, okay? I'm just an observer, and I make a lot of notes for myself just to get myself through the day, the weeks, the months, and the years. So I'm just giving you an example of what I do for myself. This is how I do my own spiritual GPS. So I'm just going to share that with you, and I hope it helps you guys in some way. I'm going to do all 12 signs. So starting with Pisces, just a note about the Pisces energy in general, Neptune energy, the 12th house energy. It's typically, in astrology speak, it's to do with the subconscious mind. It's the direct connection to source, the connection to the divine. It's spirituality, it's your imagination, it's about angels and spirits, meditation, love, 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 universal love, dreaming, visioning, psychic awareness, clairvoyance, the gateway to the voice of heaven, the will of heaven moving through you. It's the home of artists and writers and musicians and the visionaries. On the shadow side of Neptune and Pisces, it's also, they write about how it's considered like a dumping ground, a trash can. It's the kitchen drawer, it's the basement, it's the attic where we shovel the garbage and the crap that we can't handle in life. It's a place of self-delusion, betrayal, deception, false spirituality, fake friends, lies, fantasy, sickness, it's imprisonment, loss, failings, drug addiction, addictions and alcoholism and being lost and hospitalized. It's the end of the end. It's where you're going down the downspout and, oh my God, am I ever going to get out? It's leaving your body. It's trancing. It can be very, very frightening. The shadow side of Neptune is very hard to handle for everybody. I don't care who you are. So during this eclipse, there's a massive pile of energy in Pisces. Look at that. Do you see? Look at this. It's huge. Mercury, Sun, Moon, Neptune, Chiron about healing, South Node about leaving everything behind. And that's also kind of a basket of treasure that you can bring forward. So there's going to be tremendous endings and new beginnings here. And doorways are going to close and you can never go back. And new doorways are going to open and you're going to be moving forward and you'll never go back. And that's just the will of heaven moving through us, through life, through all of us. And don't take it personally. That's just how it is. So for Pisces, look at this. You're having it all right there in your first house, your sense of self, identity. Who am I? Who the bleep am I? The chances are you've already undergone a huge amount of change and upheaval and transformation over the last couple of years because of all the other previous Pisces eclipses. But this is the last one, so it's over now, but it's also the biggest one. So just hang on, and you will probably feel in some way that huge chunks of yourself are just vaporizing, just going away. Now, if you try to hold on to that, you could create pain for yourself. The best course of action is just to literally surrender and let it go, and don't be scared. Surrender to the will of heaven, basically. That's about all you can do. That's about all anybody can do in the end. And become the new you. Let the old stuff go. Let whatever crap is been rotting and festering in the basement, the attic, or wherever, in your personal psychic garbage can. If it's starting to smell bad, let it come up to the surface and get rid of it. Just surrender, let it all go. Allow heaven to dissolve it all. And in becoming the new self, you can bring the refined, new, clean energy up here into the north node of Virgo, okay, which happens to be in the area of relationships, your other half, so to speak. So you will be much more authentic in your relationships. Honor all this energy. Allow it to happen. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Let it all go. It's the most loving thing you can do for yourself and other people. Now, we've got some other things going on here as well, which are very intense. I would say the eclipse is the most dominant energy, but this, which is this one here. But we still have this and this. Now, I don't know if you can see this on the screen or not, but I've done my best. These are the same doodles that I do for myself. Over here, there's a lot of energy in Aries. You've got Venus, Mars, and Uranus all in Aries. That's really, really strong, fiery energy. It's so strong, it's like warrior. It's like rebel warrior on steroids. So just be careful how you express that energy in the second house here, which is about your self-worth and your values and how you bring that out into the world. And so that's happening over here. Now at the same time, it's being opposed by Jupiter in Libra, which is in your 8th house over here. And it's asking you, how are you going to have a healthy relationship between your personal resources in relationships and the resources of your deepest, most intimate partners, shared resources in relationship. It's a serious balancing act, very, very challenging for most people. And to add to that, the pressure is intense from Pluto. Pluto's not going to let you get away with any half-baked solutions. Intense pressure on here to here. In other words, you have to figure it out. Luckily, this is a wonderfully supportive opposition with Jupiter opposite Uranus. Oh, here, you see that? So take full advantage of this opportunity. It might feel like a serious roller coaster in relationships, here and here, but you got to sort it out. So if you're feeling wobbly, undervalued, or you're overvaluing yourself, or you're getting really, really feisty as you're going through the surrender process, it's all happening at once. It's like a freaking tumble dryer. And there is some relief because we have this lovely sextile here and this lovely trine here. And Saturn is helping you manifest the good stuff as it comes out. So long as you are, let's say, selfless enough, egoless enough to basically gracefully surrender the ego energy here and the ego energies here so that the divine energies can express themselves here in relationship, in intimate relationship. That's really tough, man. Oh gosh, I say good luck, Pisces, you know. I know you can handle it. Pisces is very, very strong in its own way. It's very hard for a lot of other people to sometimes understand the Pisces energy, but you've got it, so don't worry about it. You've got the will of heaven. That trumps everything. So I'm not going to do any tarot here. Okay, this is just for a little bit of extra goodies in case you guys are interested. I'm not a professional. So I hope this helps you, dear Pisces. Make the best of it. Surrender and let go. You know, it's almost a cliche, let go and let God. All right. Thank you, Pisces. Enjoy. Make the best of it.